before, but I'm excited to see his set. Everyone give it up for Sean Ray.
Woo!
Yep. Your eyes does not deceive you. Back-to-back ground comedians. Thank you. So, I actually want to talk about some of my childhood. I found out recently my growing up upbringing was kind of strange. And the way I found this out was, I'm happily married. And my wife actually cooks me and makes me nice little lunches before my work. She'll set up like some salad, some leftovers from the previous night's cooking. And I'm so appreciative. I'm like thanking her all the time. And she's like, why do you thank me so much? And I was like, well, shit, if you grew up with a military father, you would know. And she was like, what do you mean? And I was like, I don't know if you know this or not, but military dads, they don't know how to cook. They just don't. And so my dad's version of a sandwich, which actually qualifies as a sandwich because realistically only has 2 bread and a whole bunch of random shit inside of it. So what he would do is he would toast 2 breads, take it out, and instead of putting mayonnaise on it, he would put butter on it. And then he'll put mixed salad in it, like the mixed salad that you'll see at a grocery store, like the ones that's like on the verge of expiring pretty soon. So he'll put that in there and then look in the fridge and get random pieces of meat, and that was my sandwich. It was messed up. I used to go to school and at lunch, kids would be like trading food with other kids. And they're like, hey Sean, what you got? I'm like, oh man, I got my dad's sandwich. They're like, nah, we cool. So after telling this to my wife, she was like, you know what, I actually feel kind of bad for you. Like, maybe for your birthday, I'll take you out to like a nice restaurant. I was like, oh, snacks? All right, that's cool. A couple months rolled by, and it's my birthday. And she was like, hey, my parents and I are going to take you to this really nice restaurant. I was like, oh shit, I'm not going to have a nice dinner with my in-laws and my wife. So we pull up to this restaurant, and it's nice. It's like right off the pier. There's like yachts parked everywhere. There's like seagulls and shit. Rich white people. It's awesome. And so we go in. And the hostess asked my wife, she goes, how many people in your party? And she's like, there's 4. And she was like, oh, nice, 4 adults. And I was like, yeah, and also, can you grab a children's menu with some crayons too? And everyone was like, what? And I was like, what? And then the hostess was like, okay, like as if she never heard that from a grown-ass man before. And so we're walking to our table, and my wife was like tapping my shoulder. She's like, what was that all about? She's like, we're at an elegant restaurant. This ain't Denny's. Like, you don't ask for a kid's menu with some crayons. And I was like, well, I like to doodle all the way. So we sit down at the table. The hostess gives our menu. We're sitting down, and it's like this really massive menu. Like, it's leather bound, super nice. You can't see shit. Like, it's that massive. I'm holding like this. And next time I hear this, like, this scratching sound. And I'm like, what the hell is that scratching sound? And I hear giggling and laughing. I'm like, what the hell? So I lower my menu, and my wife and her dad are playing tic-tac-toe on that same kids menu that they just bitched at me about. Like, hypocrites, right? Straight hypocrites. So the waitress comes back, and she's like, you guys ready to order? And I'm like, yeah, we're ready. And they're like, hey, Sean, it's your birthday. Go ahead and order what you want. And remind you, grew up in the house with a military father. He used to take me to McDonald's all the time. I used to order off like menus that had numbers on it. So I'm looking at the menu, I'm like, all right, I know what I want. I'm going, all right, what you want? And I was like, I want a number 32. And they're like, what? And I was like, yeah, y'all got a lot of number 32. I don't know how you guys are gonna know which one's mine. So I want the number 32 with chicken. And my wife is like, what are you looking at? And she looks over, and everyone shakes their head. They're like, Sean. And I'm like, what? They're like, that's the price. And I was like, $32 for some food? I was like, then again, all right, hey, let me just get number 12 then. My name is Sean, sometimes, thank you.